What's going on, guys? Billy here today, bringing you guys another video. So as you can see in front of me, I have the DJI Osmo Mobile, and it's been a while since I featured this in one of my videos, but I figured that I've had it for a little over a month now, and I thought I'd give you guys my 2 cents on it. Now, in the beginning, this video was going to be a review of the entire DJI Osmo Mobile, but I think that I have some more cons than pros, so I figured I'd make a video showing you guys what I hate about the DJI Osmo Mobile. Now, this doesn't mean that you're going to hate it. I think that just for my style of videos, it really doesn't suit me as well as for some other people. So definitely stick around and I'll show you guys what I don't really like about this, but keep in mind, it still is a good gimbal. So starting off with the first thing that I dislike about the Osmo Mobile is that it's not a professional solution. Now, I might be a little bit dumb for thinking from the beginning that it was going to be a professional solution, as it is only a $300 mobile phone gimbal, but I thought that with as good as the iPhone 7 Plus camera was, that I could get away with it. I think that the thing that I'm most disappointed about in this whole situation is that it's not as smooth as it claims to be. Now, you look at the Osmo with the camera built in, not the Osmo Mobile, they introduced a Z-axis attachment or mod that you can put on there so that rather than bobbing up and down, it's super still as you walk. I think that that's a perfect addition, but unfortunately you can't add it to the Osmo Mobile. I think that the reasoning for that is that the different phones that you can put in there are different weights and different sizes, so they can't really calibrate it like they can for the Osmo, which is a shame. But as you guys can see from a clip here, I'll throw up really quickly a sample clip. You can see I'm walking down through these pillars, I'm walking on a deck, and you can see that it's just bobbing up and down, and when I tried to add stabilization to it, again, it's really not that solid. So I would have to say overall that I was really disappointed with this. When I'm adding this into a video that has drone shots that are rock solid when flying in the air, I mean, there's literally no bobbing up and down whatsoever. It really is an eye catcher. You can kind of say like, oh, that was filmed with the Osmo Mobile, just because it's bobbing up and down. Moving to the second thing that I dislike about the Osmo Mobile is how you have to save your videos. Now, I'll walk you step by step through a little process. As you can see here, if we take a video, you start the video and it records for however long you want it to, obviously, however much space you have. Let's say record for 5 seconds and we stop the video. Now, the only caveat is that's not actually on your phone right now. It's saved in your DJI library. So in order to save this, you need to click on the bottom left corner, and then you need to click on that, and then you need to click save up there, and then it's saved to your phone. So it doesn't just save automatically to your camera library, which is a little bit annoying. And on top of that, when you want to get that footage off of your phone, you need to plug it into your computer and wait for it to transfer through the cord, which is a lot slower than coming off of a micro SD card. So that's one of the things that really annoys me. I wish that it was just a little bit easier. I think that even if it just saved directly to your phone rather than in this library, it would be so much easier, especially when you're taking multiple clips and whatnot. You're gonna have to click here and keep clicking save and clicking through them. As you can see, there's really no way to select them all and then save them. As you can see, if you select them all, you can only, share them or cancel or delete, and when you share them, you can't even share them to your camera library. It's only through Twitter or Instagram or any of those things. So I think that that's one of the biggest annoyances coming from the DJI Osmo Mobile. Moving on to the third thing that I dislike about this gimbal would have to be the DJI Go app itself. I think that it's not really that intuitive, and honestly, I think that it needs a complete redesign in order to be usable. Now, obviously, there's a few good things, as you can see in the middle of my screen right here. There's a little dot so that you can center your shot. It's kind of like a center point. You can also add a grid if you feel like it, but I feel like that kind of gets in the way. And also, if you were to use maybe, say, another camera app like the default iPhone camera app, which is a lot easier to use, you're being stripped of the special features you get, such as the panoramic mode, whether it be in 180 degrees or 330 degrees. So you're missing out on the special features that you're paying for, whereas you could be paying for a less expensive gimbal. Just use the camera app on the iPhone and not have to spend the extra money. Finally, with the fourth thing that I dislike about the Osmo Mobile would have to be the lack of support coming from DJI within the app. Now, if you look at the Osmo, the regular one, not the mobile version, and look through all of the settings, there's definitely a lot of different gimbal settings as well as camera settings within there to really customize your shot. Now, with the Osmo Mobile, it's a little bit less taken care of, and I know that DJI has definitely been head over heels, releasing 3 drones within the last month, as well as trying to update their software to be compatible with that. But they really have put the Osmo Mobile on the back burners, and it's really screwing some people over, as a lot of people are looking for these key features that are in the other cameras. So that's about it as far as what I dislike about the Osmo Mobile. There are probably some other things that I don't like, but they're not coming to my head. The 4 things that I listed were pretty much the first things that came to my mind when thinking about making this video. Just to run through them again, the first one is the stabilization. I thought it was going to be a lot more solid when taking video, and I think that with the addition of a Z-axis, it would be a lot more beneficial, but obviously you can't add that to the mobile version. The second one being how you save videos. I think that the process is too long and too cumbersome, and it's not really that worth it. The third being the DJI Go app itself. I think that it needs a redesign and a refresh just so that it's a little bit easier to use. And the fourth being the overall support coming from DJI. Again, I know that they just released 3 drones and they're head over heels trying to even bring those out to people, as Mavic customers have been waiting for a long time. But it really is unacceptable that they haven't given the Osmo Mobile the support that it deserves. Now, I feel like I can't go this whole video without saying at least a few good things about the Osmo Mobile. I guess the first thing that I'll have to point out would be the build quality. It's definitely a premium feel. The metal arm feels nice and solid, and you really are getting what you pay for. The buttons feel nice and tactile, especially the record and the shutter buttons, as well as the power button. And the grip definitely feels nice in your hand. It could just sit there all day, really. Compared to the Karma grip, which is just pretty much a long stick, you know, that's not really that comfy. This one is really molded to your hand, and it could, again, just really sit there all day. Now, along with the build quality, the special features that you're getting, such as the panoramic, the time-lapse mode, as well as the active track when you're shooting video, really are killer features, and it's really one of a kind in the Osmo Mobile. You can't find that in any other gimbal system. So if you're looking for that, and you really are looking to just start off YouTube, and you want a way to take nice, stable video, this is a really good way to get into the scene. A nice $300 gimbal for your mobile phone, as most mobile phones already do have good video quality. So again, I would have to say that the Osmo Mobile is not the best if you're looking for a professional solution, but if you are looking to just get by, the Osmo Mobile will definitely help out. But anyway, that's about it. Definitely leave a like and subscribe if you're new around here, as I have been trying to upload a lot recently. But again, that's about all, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.